Why does AI sometimes combine official government information with news articles or third-party summaries as if they are the same source? You might ask about a local policy or a public safety update and receive an answer that mixes a government statement with a media interpretation of that statement. The result can sound coherent, but the source of authority becomes unclear. This happens because AI systems do not inherently distinguish between original sources and derivative ones. They process all available content as inputs: government pages, press releases, news coverage, blog posts, and summaries, and then assemble a response based on patterns across those inputs. When information is published without clear, structured signals of origin, the system cannot reliably separate what was issued by a government authority from what was written about that information by others. A news article summarizing a policy may appear similar at a structural level to the original government source. If both are accessible and similarly formatted, the AI system may treat them as equally valid representations of the same information. Over time, this leads to blending. Official statements and secondary interpretations become intertwined, and the distinction between source and summary begins to fade. The issue is not that the information is incorrect. It is that the origin of the information is not clearly defined in a way that AI systems can consistently interpret. When provenance is weak or implicit, AI systems infer relationships between sources. That inference is where blending occurs. An AI citation registry addresses this by publishing information as structured, machine-readable records that explicitly identify the issuing authority. Each record carries a clear signal of origin, making it distinguishable from any secondary or derivative content. With explicit provenance, AI systems can separate original government communications from media coverage and other interpretations. The system no longer needs to infer which source is primary. As AI becomes a primary way the public accesses information, the distinction between original sources and secondary summaries becomes increasingly important. Without clear signals of origin, that distinction is lost. AI blends sources when origin is ambiguous. It separates them when provenance is explicit. Thank you for watching our Why AI Blends Government Information with News and Other Sources. This video is part of an educational series produced by Aigistry, explaining how AI systems interpret government information and why structure determines what gets cited.